Hello, if you're watching this, it's probably because you're on my channel. Today we're going to go over elements and how to apply elemental damage. First off, to apply elemental damage, you need some sort of elemental weapon or elemental damage dealing thing, or the ability to destroy a part of an enemy that then explodes and gives off elemental thing. Basically what happens is there's a threshold for every creature based on whatever resistances or weaknesses they have, and if you keep on hitting them with a certain element, it'll keep on going. A little circle will appear above the enemy's name with, or enemy's health bar, with a little, like, it's dark and then it'll like be light at the bottom, and if you keep on doing that, that light keeps on going forward and forward up until it hits the top part of the circle, which will then signify that it has applied whatever effect the element does. Fire lights the enemies on fire and does consistent burning damage. Freeze makes enemies brittle, which means that you can do more damage to them with whatever weapon you have once that's applied. It'll also make flying animals go down to the ground. Electricity, once that's applied, will stun creatures and make them go to the ground as well, making you able to get a critical hit or an override on them, whatever you want to do. The corrosive element will make it so that the enemies attack other enemies, so creatures will go rampant. And there are two little indicators for normal arrows. There's one that looks like it's an arrow piercing and an armor break. An armor break is tear, which is the ability for that arrow to take off an enemy's component, and the one that looks like an arrow piercing is actually just plain old damage. It's not penetration, it's not anything, it's just damage. So that's a very important thing to know. Anyways guys, that is an extremely quick look at the elements and the things that they do. Your modifications can greatly enhance the damage that your elements do or the speed that they apply. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please leave a like and subscribe below for more Horizon Zero Dawn walkthroughs.